we have a dramatic, interesting topic to discuss on, which is, do you consider sex without consent in marriage as rape? And we have a full house. A lot of us will be sharing our opinion on this. And we have Miss Tosin and
Olumide.
you're welcome on today's show.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure. So tell us, what is your take on this topic? Do you consider rape? Do you consider sex without consent in marriage as rape?
Number one, I want to believe that everybody has their right,
True.
even though they're married.
Yes.
So, marriage does not take away the individual rights.
Yeah.
So, if a woman says, "Can I have the night off?" I don't think is something that is too much to ask from a man. So if for example, if my wife tells me that, "Look, you know what, I'm not in the mood tonight. Can you please excuse me for tonight?" Is it not reasonable and logical for the man to understand, because the woman has not placed that kind of excuse to you before? It's not a normal trend of occurrence. It's something that she just does once in a while, or it's something she does once, maybe once in 3 months. So you should be able to accommodate that school of thought. You should not force her because she has her own rights.
So in other words, you consider it as rape.
Yes, because it is without her consent.
Wow. This answer is mind blowing. So let's hear your own view on this, Mr. Tosin.
I don't consider it as rape.
Wow.
Seriously?
Yes, I don't.
Let me subscribe to your school of thought.
Okay. I'll say, for example, the Bible actually says, it says, satisfy your husband when in every way. But I don't know what. Let me just say, everybody feels like, okay, when
Bible
you're married,
submissive.
yes, be submissive to your husband.
Yes.
When you're married, your husband is entitled to everything about you because you're married to him. When the only time I feel a man forces you without your consent is when you guys are actually dating, which most people feel dating is like in our churches. They feel dating a man without getting married to him, or having a sexual intercourse with a man without being married to the man is a sin.
Okay.
And when he rapes you, when he forces you, it's a rape. But when you are married to that man, he owns you.
Wow.
As a woman.
I beg to differ.
As a woman, sorry, let me finish my explanation. He owns you as a woman because he paid for your bride price. He came to your house.
Wow.
He came to your house to pay for your bride price. As his wife, you've become his property. The only way I don't accept is raising your hand on a woman. But since he did not beat you, he did not molest you, he's talking to you, he's actually playing with you. Oh babe, I want this, I want that. Try to look at it like, oh.
I'm sorry.
Even though you don't want it, why don't you just be submissive? Just
Your body is not
giving to
cooperating
it.
with this.
Because
Can I like hear my view? Because I want to.
excuse me, let me finish. Because he said he wants it. What if you denied him and immediately you denied him? It's like, okay, he stood up and went outside to meet someone else. What would you do?
It's not man enough. It's not man
Calm down.
enough.
See, submission is different from subjugation. They are two different things.
Yeah.
Submission is coming from me. I'm submitting. Subjugation means I'm forcing you to comply to my will. Number two, you now said something. Now said, how about if he stands up and he goes out
To meet someone
sex?
else, yes.
Now the gist is,
Would you be happy
hold
about
on,
that?
hold on. There are some certain things that should not even be an argument. Like, stand up, you are married, your wife says no. Okay, let's say for example, your boss did not pay your salary for 2 months. Did you walk out of the job?
No, why would I do that?
You were still there for 6 months.
Okay.
But now this is your wife now said no for a night in 3 months. You now said, because she said no once in 90 days, you now went out to have sex.
Let me
Don't
give
you have
another-
self-control?
Let me give you another example. Do you know there's something they say? Men are controlled by their if I can say by their urge. When they are in that mood,
Yes.
they don't think of something else. The only thing they think of is just to get relieved of that particular emotions, of that particular feeling, of how they feel. That is why I say it is not rape. Because men, whenever when they take those steps, when they take those moves, they feel they are right. Like, I'm a man. Sorry, I'm a man.
I think you are generalizing.
I'm not generalizing.
That was why.
That is how men act. Growing up, I've seen a lot of things like family. Okay, I've lived in different life. Okay, from rich to the ghetto part to being normal and seeing every kind of thing. Like before, I feel okay. It's not good for a man to cheat. It's not this. I can't take it. Blah 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 blah. But when I got to a particular stage, I realized, oh, all men are cheat. All men.
Sorry, hold on.
Cheat.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Sorry, can I finish?
No.
Let me finish.
Okay.
You say every man claims they're faithful.
True.
But deep down inside, they're not faithful. Because, for example, the way women are more faithful than men.
Do you have any proof to that?
Yes, I have a lot of proof to that.
You don't have a proof.
I have a lot of proof. I'll give you examples.
Sorry. Okay, hold on a minute. See, this is the gist. You cannot generalize. Now, in probability, once you have 1 out of 10, that means your probability school of thought is 0.
Yeah.
Because immediately you can see.
That is not what I'm saying.
Hold on.
You are getting me wrong.
Okay,
But wait, you seem to be generalizing.
Let me get you right.
I'm not generalizing.
Let me get you right.
I'm telling you how life is.
But that's just like
In
one
general,
example.
that's how it is. Let me You've not allowed me to explain myself.
It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, you guys should
I
just.
said men have every man in them. At least, even if you're saying, oh, we should not say men are cheat, but every man has 10% of being a cheat in them. But a woman would never cheat. If a woman is loyal to you, she's loyal to you to the core.
Now.
The only
Hold on.
do you know that men don't have reasons to cheat, but women have reasons to cheat.
See, hold on now.
If any woman cheat on you,
hold on. Now, if you say if it's a conditional statement,
because they wouldn't, but men will do it.
No, it's not that we don't men.
We seem to be digressing.
It's not that we don't men. It is not.
Okay. Let's just.
It seems like we are digressing from the
From
main
point.
point.
I get what you're saying.
Okay,
So
there
it's
we
just
have it.
example.
Let's go on a break, and when we return, we'll continue this hot. Welcome back. We'll still have with us Olumide and Tosin. Like I say, you guys, your opinion is so loud, but I want to get your final thoughts on this topic. So,
Yeah. My final thought is simple. It's balanced. In marriage, even though two have become one, each individual person are still entitled to their privacy,
yes,
their life, their growth. They should still be able to flex even though they're married.
true.
And they should still be able to say that I'm not in the mood. Can you let me be tonight? Once or twice in 3 months or 90 days. Will not kill that man. See, that thing that still wants to come out.
Olumide, what if it is becoming a rampant?
If it is not becoming a rampant excuse, it's something you need to sit down with your wife and discuss.
Excuse me, I want to say something. You're saying that thing that will still come out. That if every man would think about it too, if they have it upstairs in that brain that, oh, yes, so it will still happen.
Yeah.
Not every man think the way you think.
Of course, we all have different upbringings and different schools.
But you are saying I'm generalizing. Now you're accepting the fact that not every man.
Yes, of course. Not every man would do that.
Not every man will accept. Not every man. Even if do you know men? Even if they are being satisfied in their house, in their marriage, in their home, they still go out
Do you know that?
Cheat on your
See,
wife.
let me take a detour. Do you know
That
that?
thing that will still come out will still come out.
Do you know that it is even more expensive to be having
Not every
different,
man thinks
to
like
be
that.
gallivanting.
Not every man thinks
Hold on,
like
hold on,
that.
hold on. It's so expensive. Morally, you are just wasting water up and down. Water like I
Would
can.
they know? Would they think of it like that? Do they realize it's expensive? Most men
All right,
spend
guys.
more on their families. They
Miss
spend
Sophie.
more outside.
But
I
at least
have
I'm
one.
I'm a man.
Because you are like that does
Yes.
not make
Miss
other man
Sophie.
does not make Mr. Hay
Okay.
like that. too.
Okay, we will not agree with your point of view, but I'll have one quick question for you. You're standing with with the motion that says it's good for a man to actually sleep with his wife even without the woman's
Yes.
As long as it is in the
as far as
Yes,
they are
for
married.
marriage.
Okay,
Yes,
here's
sir.
the
But outside
question.
marriage, it's
Okay,
not good. It's
okay, here's
rape.
the question. Would you be happy if your husband does this thing to you?
That's if
It's
he's
not
molesting me
no,
or
no,
he's
it's not
beating
even
me or raising his
rape
hand
does
on
not just,
me
it doesn't just happen.
or
They
he
have
says
to come
words
with
that
the
But
you
rape
like.
is forcefully
It's a forceful
sleeping with a
penetration.
woman.
You
Is
get-
molestation
will you,
itself.
as a woman, be able to stand it? Because number one, you must know that rape has a psychological
There are different kind of
effect.
meaning of rape. If a man wants to rape a woman, he wouldn't. If he wants to rape someone, for example, the person will not just open her leg like that for you to rape.
Okay.
Opening, accepting that person did not rape you. But the only way I count anything as rape is when the person raises his hand on you or forcefully like drags you and there's bruises on your body.
Yes, there are women
But
who go
if
through that.
there's no bruise on your body,
That even happens
That's
in
not
marriage
So,
too.
so,
It
if,
happens.
but if
does
there's
happen in
bruise
marriage.
in your body, that's rape.
so that's rape to you as far as you're concerned.
Yeah, if there's bruise, if he hits you, forces you like see
that-
mark on your body.
that is
But there's no
molestation.
more. Yes,
No,
that's
that's molestation.
but there's no mark on your body. Nothing. It's not called rape.
But most
man.
times
It is-
when
it is-
people get
you guys-
raped, they
you
get
guys are
molested
mad.
as well.
Yes, that's true.
Yes, because
understand?
they cannot never be raped without having any injury.
Do you know
on
there
your
are
body or
husbands that will
forcing you
beat
or
their
seeing
wife?
any mark? Yes, that's what I'm
Just
saying.
because she didn't
I
allow
said,
you to. You
that's what I'm
understand?
saying. If he raises his hand on you, it's called rape. That is called domestic violence.
Yeah,
Okay.
domestic violence.
Yes, that's called domestic violence. When a man raises his hand on you,
But how do you
because
correlate? Sorry, but how do you correlate the
bruises, that's called
and what
domestic
is-
violence. That's domestic violence because he raises his hand on you before having sex with you. But if he does not raise his hand on you, it's still like sorry to touch
Of course,
you.
it's fine.
But like touching you, like oh baby, like telling you sweet words, trying to like convince you to okay for him to just oh, I don't want to go out with someone. I don't want in his mind he's like I don't want to do this with anybody else. I just want to do it with you, baby. Sorry, baby, please. Try to understand me. Try to listen. Kisses you, touches you. He's not forcing you.
Okay.
But if he's like, no, he like dragging you. What are you saying? Why would you tell me no? Like holds your neck, drag you, hit you.
So you consider that one as rape,
Yes,
even in marriage.
yes. That is domestic violence.
All right. We'll quickly go for a commercial break. When we come back, we'll be having another set of guests on this same issue. To real issues. We have another set of guests in the house. We have Femi and Goodness. And they will still be discussing on this same topic. Do you consider sex without consent in marriage as rape? Femi, you go first.
Yeah, to me, I would say, to me, it's not.
Seriously?
Exactly. For me, I don't believe in rape in marriage. To me, it sounds absurd.
Okay.
Because I can imagine someone I paid the bad price, to marry, and you're telling me that I'm raping you or at least forcing her to my wish.
Calm down, Femi. Are you saying a woman is like a property, a commodity?
See,
Sorry. You said you paid her right? Fine.
Are you actually going for the money that you paid or what?
See,
Wait, hold on. She's human. You cannot come to me and tell me let's have sex and I tell you no, you want to force me for what?
to me,
Does this mean does it mean if you actually did that, the next day she will actually accept?
anytime I call, you must answer.
Are you giving me your
But
command of what?
I'm your head.
That's on my head doesn't mean I don't have the right. I have rights.
This is
at the end,
my wish is will always be your command.
My dear,
That is
maybe
it.
no,
Mr.
that's
Femi,
not real.
with the way you're going about this whole thing.
Okay.
So if your wife says no, I'll please pardon
No,
me.
she must even say yes. She must say
No, she
yes.
must say yes.
It is not
All the
a
time
must.
you knock.
Because
The door must open.
I'm his God.
So
She belongs to me. Seriously. So anytime I said, dear, please,
You are calling and you want to force her.
regardless of the fact that she's not in the mood.
Okay,
Anytime I'm in the mood.
Hello, let me say something. Do you know you also have a sister?
Okay.
If you hear outside that, or your sister comes to you and tells you, oh brother, my husband did this to me, how would you feel?
How would I feel? The husband, she belongs to her husband. So
You can even say
husband
before
have
you
the
go
rights
and
over
stand
her.
with family. Don't forget that you get married. You get married and you give birth to a daughter.
Okay.
If your daughter comes and says, "Daddy, my husband did this to me," how would you feel? What would you say?
There's nothing to say about that because I know.
There is something to say because she's human. Did you know that forcefully having sex with a wife keeps her injured? Did you know that? She's not giving you she's not giving you herself, she's not giving you her body, and you're coming in forcefully, my dear.
I will not even come in like that.
Sure, you see,
I will
you're
not
coming
come
in
in
forcefully.
There will be there are ways to all these things now. So it's not that I will force her or like and the leg. So
Maybe I need to take
with
classes from Mr. Femi. When you said you are always to here I am thinking that
okay.
this matter self should be prosecuted at the court of law when it comes to forcefully sleeping with whether she's your wife or she's not your wife.
Thank you very
That
much.
is my opinion.
No, I don't believe in that.
But I kind of believe. I don't know why.
Because I'm sorry.
Okay.
Because government don't even have right to even dictate to me
At your home, right?
how to manage my wife. Because I married her. The government did not marry her for me.
Let me say something. If a man in his right senses should come and tell me, okay, baby, let's have sex, and I said no. If it is a man that has something upstairs, he is not a
Why
boy.
would you even tell me no in the first place?
I am saying that because I am not in the mood. And again, I am not a slave to you. You cannot come in when I am not ready. Okay, just imagine. I want to give an instance. You have a phone and you want to make up with 1%. Will you say because it is your phone, I must make up and it went off? What will you do?
That is phone now. You're talking about
Let me tell you, this is human being.
Uh-huh.
This is human being. I am a woman.
Yeah.
Okay. You cannot tell me that you want this and I say no and you want to come in forcefully. It is very, very definite, 101% sure that it's going to result into a fight. And if it's resulting into a fight, the man is going to come in forcefully. I have not seen it. I said no. And if it is a man in his right senses, if it is a man that is not a goat, yes, sorry to say that.
See, I will say this. See, I'm telling you because you can't imagine me. For example, now, like if you culture that they pay about 2.6 million to as dowry, not just to marry a wife, and you expect
a lie.
that wife getting no, you can't give an excuse that you can't have sex.
Hold on, let me say something.
Marriage is expensive naturally. To me.
Sorry. Do you know that 2.6 million naira or whatsoever amount you call it is not the dowry? It's just the items and
I don't
whatsoever
care. I
part
don't
you
care.
want to do.
But I just know
even
it's
the
the
dowry is
total-
not
the
even up to
total-
1,000 naira. So
Okay,
why
that
saying
is
dowry?
easy.
Why you just
Forget about-
particular about the bride price?
Okay.
Everything
She's
is
not a
Everything
slave.
is a
She is not a
comparison. It's a
slave.
comparison. See, from the dowry to
Okay, sorry. Can I say something?
Okay.
I am a woman.
Okay.
For instance, I am your wife, and I come and I say, baby, I want to have sex, and you said you're not in the mood, and I force you. How would you feel?
No, I won't deny it. I won't deny my wife.
It is never.
I will never
There is
deny my
never.
wife.
That means
a
men
time
are always in
you
the
say
mood.
it is a lie.
The men are always in the mood.
There is never a time
Mr.
it is
FM,
not.
Mr. FM,
And
let's not drag
Okay.
this. let's go on a break. We need to get the people on the street. We need to get their opinion on this issue.
Okay.
So we'll get back. When we come back,
Okay.
we'll wrap it up.
Please, I'd like to know your name.
I'm Tyree.
Okay, I want to ask a question. Would you like to, do you consider sex without consent in a marriage as rape?
I would say yes. Yes, I consider it as rape. But one thing I would like to say is, even the Bible says, so it says, as a married couple, for the lady, your body does not belong to you. It belongs to your husband. And the husband, so your body doesn't belong to you. It belongs to your wife. So I don't think one party should deny the other party sex. Do you understand? So because if you look at it very well, sex is something that was being created by God for marriage. And the only reason why you can abstain from sex in marriage is when, number one, you agree to it, or you are waiting on the Lord for something, or you just agree on it. But if you remember, you say, I don't want it. To me, it's very wrong.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good afternoon. I'd like to know your name.
Abolade Adishinola.
Okay, do you consider sex without consent in a marriage as rape?
It depends. If you are married, you should have absolute control over each other, either as a man or as a woman. You should be able to ask for your rights, either as a woman or as a husband. Now, saying without consent, any action without consent or without my consent will tantamount to my violation of my human rights. So, whether it's now rape between a married woman and her husband, you can't say 100% it's rape. But what I know is there is violation of human rights. Anything I do without my consent, you have violated my human rights, whether as my husband or as my wife. So whether it's now rape or not, we may not conclude. It depends on the two parties. For instance, it will become rape if the man forcefully, at times it may be without my consent that I want to have fun. But for you are my husband, you are free. But when it is now becoming violent, then it's no longer human rights. It's becoming a criminal offense. So that is my own submission.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon. I would like to know your name.
I'm Ruth Levi.
Okay, ma, I also have a question. Do you consider sex without consent in a marriage as rape?
Not really. Thank you for that question. I don't really see sex as rape in marriage. Because sex is part of the marriage, and I believe sex is the reason why the both husband and the wife come together into marriage. And without sex, I don't believe that marriage will be smooth. It will be sweet. There's a way sex will come. But sex is not something that has to be automatic. When the two partners involved in marriage, when they want to make sex, to me, even if there is no period notice, but at least there should be some sign of love gesture. The husband should at least show some sign of love to the wife, in sign of preparing her ahead of that sex that will take place. It can take place anytime, whether in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. But it shouldn't be something that has to do with force. Because some men these days, they just see sex like, it's my right, I have right to eat. So anytime I want to meet my wife, I don't need to pet her, I don't need to romance her. Before sex will come, there should be a sign of romantic expression. You must have to give your wife that sign of love. Show her some things that will make her really feel good. Even before you ask for it, she will give it out. I'm a married woman. I'm a married woman. Even if I may say I'm not the sex type, but sometimes there's a way your husband will demonstrate a kind of love to you. just feel like yes, it's like both of you have the right to it. But some husband will just like, it's my right. To me, I don't really see it that way. It has to be the two of you agree coming to it as making a love or having sex as husband and wife.
Thank you very much, ma. Thank you. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
I'd like to know your name.
I'm Paul.
Okay, I want to ask a question. Do you consider sex without consent in a marriage as rape?
Sex without consent? In marriage? As rape?
Yeah.
Of course, any sexual intercourse that whereby consent is not given should be considered a rape. If you strictly understand the meaning of rape, consent must be given because there must be natural readiness between the two partners before the true sex and gratification will actually take place. So if the consent is not given, it means that the readiness is not there biologically, and that will be conflicting and inflicting to the individual or to the victim who is raped.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's Sade.
Okay. I want to ask you a question. Do you consider sex without a partner consent in a marriage as rape?
It's a rape, big rape, because I didn't have urge for it. It forced me. That's forced sex. It's a force. It's a rape.
In a marriage?
In a marriage, it's a rape.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Welcome back. Still on real issues. We still have with us Mr. Femi and Miss Goodness. So, to you, Miss Goodness, you were contradicting him, or you I say it's not even contradicting him, you were actually attacking him, saying as if you should be his wife, how will he feel if you rape him as your husband, right? But I want you to know that men too get raped.
That's true. Yes, that's
when we talk about rape, there is no gender difference. Exactly. Both parties get raped.
Exactly.
But our point is, should you, when you forcefully sleep with your wife, should we tag it as rape?
If someone comes and tell me that my wife is refusing me of sex, I'll ask you how many times in a year. If he says twice or once, I'll say, is it that 2 times or once that she refused you? That did you die? What came out? What did you lose? If you say that because she denied your sex just once, then you are being wicked one. You are not human. You don't have human feeling. Because okay, fine, we are all humans. I will always satisfy you, but I must also have a break, my dear. If I am on my periods and I said, okay, fine, when ladies are on menstrual pain, when ladies are on meds, they're always on pain. Would you say with that pain you also have sex?
It's understandable.
Then what are we now saying? What are we now saying? Then,
But things are not understandable.
Sorry, I hear people say.
No, to me.
I hear people say, okay, the husband actually go outside because she denied him. Then that man is a fool. Because I denied you of sex once, you went outside, you don't know what I'm doing. Then you are not capable of getting married. You are not physically fit. Then you're not mentally fit. You don't have the in fact, you don't even have the capability or
The capacity to be a husband.
See, I will say something. So,
Okay, say something.
you mentioned when the woman is during the period or
Okay.
everything, and that was understandable. But other excuses like maybe because of the stress of today.
In
What
fact,
concern
let me
with the
tell you that.
stress?
Do you know that? Let me say something. Do
Is
you know it is when
absurd.
she's now on period, that is when you now be in the mood most under this. Let's say it that way.
Even when
Will you not kill her because of that? Or you will go outside?
I've said it that if she's in the menstrual period of menstrual period,
Okay.
that one is still understandable. And those kind of things, she will tell me, at least the time. I will know the time, and I will know the time that she's not in that period.
All right, guys.
Sorry,
we need to round
So
up.
that
We need to round up.
there will not be like excuse that I will be using that period of it to as an excuse.
Sorry.
Okay.
I won't take that.
If she denies you of sex today, Instead of you forcing her, why not sit her down and ask her, baby, why did you say no?
And yeah,
That's where understanding comes in.
Okay, please let's round up. Okay, on a final note, Femi,
yeah.
what do you have to say? On a final note.
On a final note, I will say, to me, I don't believe there's rape in marriage.
Okay.
And about the prosecution of the thing that
The government at the court of law.
is absurd. To me, it just is a
The
ridiculous.
government should not interfere.
Because the government did not marry.
But you understand that everybody has a fundamental human right.
You see, thank you. Because how will you tell me that? Will you tell me how I will manage my wife? Because I want my home. Because the government we are talking about did not even pay the dowry of my wife. I am the one.
Why are you so
So I have the
particular
right.
about dowry?
I have the right. I have the lordship
What is paining you
over that wife. Over
Goodness.
that woman.
Thank you.
Are you
Femi.
saying
Thank
she's
you
now
very
a
much.
slave?
Goodness.
Because you paid a
She
huge
must
amount of money.
submit me.
My dear, she submits those
She must submit.
Oh, okay, guys.
Oh, God.
Goodness. On a final note. On a final note, what do you have to say?
I consider sex without the consent in marriage as rape.
Abigail, you.
Well. Rape is rape. No two ways about it. But in marriage, I would say it's not a criminal offense because the man is married to his wife legally. But what I would say is learn to understand the mood of your spouse. Women get tired too. And it's not only women. I mentioned it earlier on that men too get raped. So I'm speaking to both genders. Learn to understand the mood of your spouse. If your spouse say, "Oh, baby, not today," learn to understand.
It seems like the women are the most victim of issues like this.
Why actually rape your wife? And I want you to know that rape does not just cause physical damage to the victim, it also causes psychological damage. You don't want a situation where when you come home as a man, your wife starts fidgeting. Oh, he's back again. Who knows what he's going to do? And when you start raping your wife, first, second, third, you start molesting her. That marriage becomes life-threatening. Yes. She won't be happy. You see the happiness, the smiles, everything is gone. Men, please don't rape your wife. Learn to understand and move. Women, please stop saying no. These men too have blood flowing through their veins. Learn to understand.
You're not supporting me. I'm not.
No, I'm not supporting either of you, but I'm speaking.
airing her
I'm
opinion.
airing my own opinion. This is both parties. You guys should learn to understand each other and know how to manage each other's mood.
Okay.
So you would have an enjoyable marriage.
Okay.
But rape is a no for me.
Well, as for me, sex is an important thing in marriage, and sex should be mutual. It must be mutual. And also, if you are having difficulties in getting your wife laid or getting your husband laid, I recommend that you go for a therapy. You understand? Visit marriage counselors, go for sex therapy and all that. I think there's a way they can help out. You understand? Sex is an important thing in marriage, but it should be with a mutual consent. All right, Mr. Femi, thank you for coming around today. We hope to have you some other time on the show. And Miss Goodness, seriously, I have learned a lot from you today. Thank you for coming around. Some other time, we would like to have you on the show. And that is it for today, guys. Follow us on our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter on Real Issues. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe and like at Real Flick Studios. And don't forget to click the subscribe button. Thank you. Till another time, bye-bye.